said, don't even think twice. She's better be in my show, not on the show. And it's great that we worked out because we shot many years together in a dismal film that sang off the gateway of India straight into the ocean.
But the show was beautiful,
Yeah.
and my outfit was glorious. I
And
looked fabulous.
we've met here and there in Delhi, so it's been great to reconnect. It's been fun. It makes the process fun. And like I said, and like you all saw, she embodies, I love the way she went striding down. She moves her hands like she's walking on the streets of New York. And that to me is an attitude.
First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me, and especially to Tarun. I've never walked at Lakme Fashion Week, and so to do that at this point in my career and to do it for such an amazing, iconic designer who really defines what the best of Indian fashion is, has been, and will become in the next decade or two is truly an honor. I was very tickled to see my old friend again. Beyond how talented he is and how visionary he is about his clothes and about bridging this gap between East and West, he's also a really nice person. He's also really fun to hang out with. And Tarun and I have known each other for years, and I don't see him often. I see him sporadically every now and again, but whenever I do, it's like we never ever left each other's side. And,
Quite right.
and when you have people who are so talented but are fun to work with as well, it's truly inspiring, and I'm just very happy to be here. I'm glad I didn't fall.
It's totally mutual. If she felt, she'd have made it cool. It would have been the new thing. Everyone would have wanted it in their show, so but we're glad she didn't fall.
I'm glad I didn't fall. There you go.
Thank you.
It's been great. I was just at the Kala Ghoda Festival, and I did an inaugural talk there, and after it was finished I had to tear out of there and come here to be in time for hair and makeup. It's been really wonderful. When I usually come to India, I don't work here, and I usually just wind up spending time with my family, and I've always missed having a grown-up life in India that was independent.
We talked about last night, yeah.
And you know, I know people like Tarun, but I can count on one hand the people that I know like Tarun that I keep in touch with here, just because I'm not in the milieu. So to go around the country and travel with my 2 books has been quite moving. It's been really great to have the feedback from people who have read it, you know, and I wanted Indians to like the memoir. It was very important for me that it resonated with everyday Indians or my peers in this country, and I'm very happy to say that I think it has. I mean, I would imagine if you're somebody like Priyanka and you're coming from this culture to that culture, it could be quite a shock because she's already such a big star here. So she would be used to a lot of attention, but it doesn't really compare. It's not on the same level at all. I mean, here I've been able to move quite freely. People are very respectful. They ask if they can take the picture most of the time. In New York, it's pretty unbearable. I have, you know, paparazzi parked outside of my door, my very door, and it actually stops me from walking my daughter to school as often as I would like. It's gotten so bad that actually we've had some of our actresses go and lobby Congress to make laws to, you know, especially for our children. Like, I want Krishna to have a normal life, and so when she's a grown-up, if she wants to be in the limelight, that will be her choice. And I try not to show her face directly when I put up a picture on Instagram or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I mean, a basic Google search will get you millions of pictures, and so it's a little hard. It's especially hard when you're trying to shield your family from that, because I've signed up to be in the public eye, but you know, those close to me are very private people, and they haven't, and so far my family's been really supportive, and I don't have it nearly as bad as, you know, many A-list people who are in the limelight. Like, you know, I mean, I just have a TV show on food, and I somehow managed to get way more attention than I should from my career. But if you're somebody who's really like a movie star, like Nicole Kidman or something like that, it can really be obnoxious. And I've had friends in that situation, and it's not pleasant. It almost becomes a little bit dangerous.